Good news, the city says it's bringing back the recycling program starting the week of January 19th. The city says recycling routes will be phased in, meaning not all residents will have curbside recycling collection on the first day. The service was temporarily suspended at the end of November. And joining us live now is the managing director of the City of El Paso's Environmental Services Department, Ellen Smythe. Ellen, thank you so much for joining us here on ABC 7 at 5. I know a lot of people are relieved to hear this news. Tell us a little bit about how this will be phased back in come January 19th.
Okay, so we were doing the every other week recycling, and so if you're in the first week, you will see your blue bin picked up that week, and of course if you're in the second week, you'll see it collected in the second week. And so what it means by phased in is that it over the 2-week period between February 19th and then for the week following that is one of those days will be your day, just like before.
Obviously, back in November, you cited a driver shortage due to COVID-19 issues as a reason to suspend this program for the time being. You were down to as few as 60 drivers at the time. How many drivers are you back up to now, and how have your staff and your crews been able to respond to the recovery process through COVID-19 issues?
Right, we were actually dropped as low as 54 at one point. We were really low, but we're now fully staffed again. They're all back. We have been able to hire 3 additional drivers during this period. And because of the publicity, we had over 120 drivers apply. So we will be starting another academy for new drivers, and we're going to be bringing in 33 new drivers. So the one silver lining on all of this is that we've gotten a lot of attention from folks with their commercial driver's license. And that's what we're really needing, is those with the commercial driver's license.
And more people being hired. That's good news. What did you learn maybe from this? Because obviously in this COVID-19 era, pandemic, a lot of things have happened that have been out of our control, and we're not familiar with how to handle these things. So what did you learn through this process?
Right. Well, to expect the unexpected, I know there were suggestions that we open additional drop-off sites to take the load off. The drop-off sites are regulated by the TCEQ, so it's not like we could just do pop-up sites overnight. I know there were several entrepreneurs that created their own little recycling companies, and they were going around trying to assist people with their bins. That's also not allowed. So we found that there is a huge desire for this program. You know, I think that was the biggest thing, because there is always a conversation going back and forth about the economics of recycling. But it's clear El Paso wants this program regardless of the cost. And so in order to meet those demands, we will be looking at our rates. Of course, we've been at $19. We try and keep our rate as low as possible. But if we want to pay more or hire more drivers or open more sites, we certainly can. It's all about the final dollar. So we'll be looking at those options as well.
All right, so a possible increase to people's bills is what you're saying. We'll continue to monitor that. Thank you, Ellen Smythe, for joining us here on ABC 7 at 5 Live. Stephanie?
Thank you.